cockroach will never die. Inspired by a Terminator roach I encountered. I saw a roach that I'm guessing someone had stepped on halfway. And I thought, nah, I'm not gonna step on that shit and get that shit all over my shoes. So I just sprayed it with some Raid. And I thought that'll kill it. And a few hours later, not minutes, hours later, that roach is still alive. It's twitching. I just figured I'll just let it die. I'm not gonna step on it. Or pick it up and have it crawl over my fucking hand. Then I'm good. And then I went on a dog walk. And my dog takes a shit. Should take in the roach as a premonition. Roach or people. My dog takes a shit. And what I like doing when I'm picking up shit is putting the dogs to the side. So in case something startles them or they get excited or some idiot passes by, they don't jump on the shit and they don't jump on me. So as I move them, this old man of a roach said, "Are you gonna pick that up?" I'm thinking, what the fuck? I said, "Always pick it up." And I thought, oh, this fucking idiot. Because I'm thinking, do you think, especially for a black man to call me out when they've seen Los Angeles, not just the hood, but other parts of it, You'll wonder why I use the word nigger or spick. White trash or just human garbage, punks and sissies. It's because of all the examples of people that people in power, or what's the word? Keep on forgetting that word. Enable weak or stupid behavior. So I picked this shit up and he's all like, "Thank you for getting that, gorgeous dogs." Just carry on. And I think, it's funny when that area where I'm walking at reminds me of also Echo Park, where people complain about its high rent cost. Because yuppies, people from outside, white people, it's even happening to parts of East LA, throughout many parts of Los Angeles, places that if those were the circumstances today, if I was in those times today, mm, I, I wouldn't. No doubt, I would walk with both dogs, but I would pretty much anticipate getting into some sort of a incident, action, fight, mayhem, and this dude as an old man, I'm thinking, you know, if you're in this area, I remember this area specifically. People getting shot, people getting murdered, stabbed, dead bodies being abandoned, murdered, and fucking just thrown, thrown into in just some fucking area for it to fucking, I guess, rot or um, get disposed of. I learned that a lot of bad shit had happened in that area. So I'm thinking, yeah, this old man probably was one of these wimps that let all that shit happen. So I just thought, damn, fucking roach. And it put me in a bad mood. It made me focus on just or I tried to lead by example, mind my own business, and even do heavy lifting in areas where majority of people are not doing heavy lifting. And that's a challenge for me. But I choose to do the heavy lifting because I do think of myself in my younger days where, because people will say that you're so lucky, you're blessed because you can do this and that, and you've done this and that. And I say, no, fool. You're a fucking dumbass. You're an idiot. Because there are people that had better tools, nicer clothes, newer equipment, and this thing even called a family or a structured family, or even positive role model, or a mentor, or even a father, an honorable father, an honest to goodness father, who went down a path of mediocrity. So just like this roach that I sprayed, someone had stepped on, and it's still there. Well, it's dead now. It's in the garbage. But I thought of this incident with this human, old roach, thinking, they're just people that will, it's not like a big crazy coyote with rabies or a pack of coyotes with rabies that want to attack you, but a roach that is just a nuisance, and it could distract you like it distracted me today. And then I started thinking of my biggest roach encounter, and I think I have it on this YouTube channel. I think I do. but it happened outside of San Antonio, Texas, heading towards Houston. No, it's that gas station with the heart logo, and I remember pulling in to get some gas, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's a roach. That's two roaches. And as I'm driving more, I'm literally going on this black road, what appears to be a black road, but it's actually a gray pavement, light gray pavement. But there's so many roaches on there that it looks black. Just run them over, do a little donut and leave. I don't even remember if I got gas. I'm thinking, fuck this shit. But and just like that, you could be in parts of life where, and it's happened to me more than once, where not only have I met or encountered back-to-back assholes and pieces of shit, but also back-to-back incidents that were distracting, destructive, or just plain not good. So the things I have planned shortly, and but the sharpness of the edge of negativity is it's blunted severely when I meet cute, beautiful piece of ass that just says, "Hey, lovely dogs are amazing. They're so cute." And say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I'm thinking, not everyone's a fucking asshole. But there's people out there that those good people, awesome people are greatly outnumbered. It's something like 9-1. And people will say, "No, man, you're just being sensitive." And I think, I remember people saying, "Hey, man, where do you want to go, man?" And it's a 20-minute drive or a 15-minute walk, or it's within an hour distance. Man, that's far. And I think, what the fuck? Again, because I'm the type of motherfucker that will do road trips that will cover 15,000 miles in 2 weeks. And no, people that know that when I do road trips, I don't just drive straight through. Because within those 15,000 miles, I'm probably stopping every 11 or so miles and doing business, making sales with my own products and services, and making it happen, man. But people that happen to live a limited, mediocre, safe life. And some people will say, "Yeah, man, I may live a mediocre life, but my car has better air conditioning than yours." And I think, really, that's you're putting a leash on all your potential. just have some nice AC, play it safe, and then when someone else gets after it, give them the look of envy, jealousy. They don't deserve that, I deserve that kind of look. Not that. And I thought of other places where I lived a quiet life. Or I guess I could say that I'm not sure if I had less or had less things, or if I had less distractions, or by having less things I had less distractions. And I bring that up because I think too many YouTube channels in real life. Many people try to give you this whole it's just a beautiful, shiny, nice day. You should just chill out. Instead of calling people what they are. Certain people what they are, roaches. Or distraction. And also have to reflect and check myself to think, make sure that it's not me blowing shit out of proportion. It's never me. I'm trying to think the last asshole that I saw leave their dog shit. I think I went up to them and just said, hey, do you need a bag? And not come off all bravo and be like, pick that shit up. Because, I'll give the person I'll see if I'm gonna let them think that they're possibly a cool person that could be overreacting or get out of line, so or come with that approach. And I learned something from Wes Watson. It's something like people that probably glorify drama, violence, fighting are probably people who haven't been exposed to it, or probably even been exposed to the extreme circumstances of it. I remember one time somebody complained about one of my old dogs, old guard dogs, and to keep it down. And You know what I did? I literally went knocking around the area, door to door. Does my dog bother you? And this one girl, I'm not sure if it was her, she answers the door and she says something like, you know, people deserve to have peace and quiet. It wasn't me, but people deserve peace and quiet. And I say, it's true, people deserve peace and quiet, technically. But you do realize that people have been robbed, burglaries, murdered, and raped in the area. Not attempted rape, attempted murder, or just had their, or had just their bike stolen, you know. And there was no comment to that, because those people, you know, people will get brave on you as to, you see, peace and quiet. But when it comes down to, you know, the big guns, you know, the real threat, will you be a man or a mouse? Show us what you're made of, pudding. But if the guy would approach me that way, yeah, well, the guy would approach me like, hey, dude, young man, you want a, old man, you want a paper bag, plastic bag? Like, I got it. Thank you. And then other people, I think lately I've been dealing with a good amount of roaches. You know, with this YouTube channel here, with me, as you can hear the AIDS kicking in, my dry throat, poor lighting, my racist white supremacist talk. I like mentioning this stuff because I think too many YouTube channels, especially some of these, whatever one that was saying, I still remember, I forgot which one it was, but I'd like to hit like, subscribe, and be part of our family. And I'm thinking, you know, I just literally went and did some business, customer service down the street with some products and services of mine. I'm trying to think. 9, 10, 11. It's probably 12 times in the last 2 or 3 years that I've called 911. But I think just on this place where I go do business at, I've called 911 at least 3. I'm not sure it was 3 or 4 times. And I did it because, you know, I didn't want to pull out my knife and stab and kill this motherfucker, which would have been justified, but I figured out let the cops do something. And how do I know that they were legit calls? Well, the cops still haven't tracked me down and said, stop prank calling 911. So yeah, when I see these YouTube videos, I think, yeah, dude, I don't see these YouTube channels operating in the fucked up areas where I'm at. And it is giving me a gut check, thinking, you know, there's so much fucking to do. Am I thinking Spanish? You're saying you're risking it. your pellejo, your pellejo, is that fat? Your piece of fat out there. But I know there'll be roaches, rats, possums, snakes, fleas, ticks, the flu, shit along my dog walking path. And the only thing I could do is get after it, go forward, man. This video made no goddamn sense. I'm probably just clearing my mind now. I'm gonna review some Wesley or Wes Watson videos right now. There was a point that hit me. Something like when you start to showboat about your past, you're actually insulting or talking shit about your present self because you're saying so much about how you were or you could be. And what are you now? To be continued, motherfuckers. Get after it, go forward. No excuses.